I started my clothing brand in the year 2023 with just 4,000 rupees. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was all I had, the only money which I've managed to save up for my pocket money. And honestly, at that time, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just a kid with a dream to build something for himself. Starting a clothing brand was nothing like I have expected. I thought it was simply just creating a design and printing it on a piece of fabric, but it was more than that. Let me take you back to where it all began. So it was in the year 2023. I was 22 years old. I wanted to start a clothing brand, but I did not have any money. So I decided that I will start saving money for my pocket money. So for 3 months, I saved for my pocket money, and I was able to save 4,000 rupees for my pocket money for 3 months. I literally had to sacrifice everything. I had to sacrifice going out with my friend. I had to sacrifice eating out. I had to sacrifice buying things for myself. I literally have to sacrifice everything. And by the end of 3 months, I was able to save 4,000 rupees. And with that 4,000 rupees, I was really excited, and I placed my first order. So I ordered around 20 to 30 pieces of t-shirt with that 4,000 rupees. And since I was new to the industry, I was very excited, but I did not do my proper research. I just blindly ordered a t-shirt. So I made a mistake, and I ended up ordering the wrong t-shirt fabric. I ended up ordering the wrong material, and it was very depressing since 4,000 was the only money that I had, and losing that, having a bad investment with that 4,000 with the only money that I had, was very depressing for me, was really heartbreaking for me. And I felt that at that moment, I feel my life was falling apart. I feel like literally my life was like tearing apart. At that moment I felt that, but I put up the courage, and I encouraged myself, and I tried to sell it, everything. I tried to sell all the fabric, all the t-shirt to my friends and family. And luckily, by the end of 1 month, I was able to sell everything. And just like that, I was able to turn that 4,000 rupees into 5,900 rupees. And I was very excited about it. I was really happy at that time. So I decided that I will do it again. And this time, I did a really good research. Not really good, but I did some research about the t-shirt fabric and what kind of printing should be used. So I did a research, and I found another manufacturer, and I ordered from them around 40 to 50 pieces of t-shirt. So this time, the t-shirt came in good quality. The t-shirt quality was very good, but bad news. Most of the t-shirt were defected, and I could not sell it. And because of that, even the little money that I had made from my business, I used it up on myself. I became greedy at that time, and I used it up. Every money that comes in goes straight into my pocket. I use it up. And when the time comes for reinvestment, I did not have any money to reinvest back into my business. And I literally had to shut down my business at that moment. By that moment, I had to shut down my business for 6 months, for like around 6 months, yeah. I had to completely cut out my business. There was no low rest for 6 months. I literally had to shut it down. And at that moment, I feel like my life, every dream that I had for my business, my clothing brand, was falling apart. I even doubted myself, and I feel like I have to give up. I feel like giving up. But there was something deep down within me that kept telling me that I need to keep pushing. Even if I'm not seeing results, I need to keep pushing. I need to keep working hard. That is why I encouraged myself. I kept up the courage, and I took a loan from the bank. After some time, I took a loan from the bank. Not much, not a lot of money, just some few $1,000s. So with that money, with that borrowed money, I decided to take a big step. And this was the first time that I've ordered a bulk order. So literally I have ordered around 300 to 400 pieces from a manufacturer, a good one. This time the quality was very good, and I did a really good research, and even the manufacturer, they were very good. So this time I have ordered in bulk, and I was really happy about it. I feel like my business was going to go into this multi-million dollar business. I had that feeling at that time, and I feel like everything was coming according to my plan. But life had a different plan for me. And because of some bad decision, I made some bad calls and some bad decision. And because of that, I had to lose a lot of things on the process. I literally saw my business falling down right in front of my eyes. It was here. It was slowly going up. My business was slowly going up, taking the momentum. But because of some bad decision and because of some bad calls, it was coming back again. It was coming back down to zero. And at that moment, I felt like we have that same feeling, right? Like this is like the end of the world for me. I had that feeling, and there were nights, there were moments, there were days that I would sit alone in my room, questioning myself, If I'm supposed to be doing it, even if I could make it, ito kuro pa rin na. I even doubted myself. I even questioned my own ability and my decision at that time. In the beginning of my journey, when Loris was just in the initial stage, when I was just starting out my brand, it was not easy for me. I had to struggle not only financially, but I had to struggle financially, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Like literally, I could not even afford to buy a simple softbox, to buy a simple equipment. As like you guys can see in the video, I had to make by myself with a cardboard. Itu carton luina. I had to make it by myself with a sellotape and then hold the before the light bulb dina. I just had to use it that and in my bedroom photoshoot kuishe. That was my condition at that time. I could not even afford to buy some simple equipments. Not just that, I had to walk miles and miles, kilometers. I had to walk miles and miles and carry this 15 to 20 kg of parcel on my shoulder. Because at that time, my house was a bit far from the delivery area. So I had to walking corner jana bukina yeshe mola shoulder te. Because you guys can ask me, taxi luna hire kuna scooty no can be hire luna. You can bring that. But at that time, I was really broke to do that. I was really broke to hire a taxi. So I just had to carry it on my shoulder and bring it home. I just had to walk across the street carrying that. I know my clothing brand, it is still not where I want it to be, but it is out there. It is alive. And there are people in the community, there are customers in the community that have genuinely tested our product, that has genuinely tested my product, and they really like it. They really love wearing Loris. And that is all what it matters to me. You see, starting a clothing brand is not easy, especially if you're starting with no money, no experience, and no proper guidance. It will break you. It will tear you apart from head to toe. It will make you question your own ability and your own decision. But it also teaches you a life lesson. And if there's one thing that my journey had taught me, that this journey in particular had taught me, then that is your dreams will not build on its own until and unless you put in the work. If you're out there struggling, if you're out there dealing with depression, failure, and not seeing results to your work, then I just want you to know one thing, that the hardest battle is given to the strongest soldier. My friend, you are much stronger than you think you are. You have so much capability, you have so much potential that you can reach any heights that you want. So don't give up. Even if you don't feel like doing it, just do it. Even if you don't feel like you are getting results to the works that you are doing, just keep doing it. And if you play the long game, if you play it long enough, and if you make enough sacrifice, then one day you will get to where you want to be. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it. With that being said, I'll give a link in the description, wherever it may be. Description hobby, comment there will be on the screen. Just go and check it out, Loris, on Instagram. I would really appreciate if you guys could give a positive response. And yeah, I'm planning to do a giveaway. So comment down below, giveaway, and I will see if there's a lot of people who wants to participate. Then I'll do a giveaway in the future, in the coming days. So let's hope that we have a very good giveaway in the future. Loris Karne, we're collaborating with Loris in this channel. We'll do a giveaway. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if you guys can go and check out Loris and share that page with your friends and family so that they can know about Loris, so that we can build a bigger community together as one.